Thousands of tourism practitioners are expected to gather in Sandton in the coming month for the 2024 Meetings Africa event from 51 countries, including key source markets such as the USA, India, Kenya, Brazil, the UK and Germany, amongst others. Tourism Minister Patricia de Lille officially launched the event with expectations of the Meetings Africa 2024 building on economic successes from last year's event.
Last year, we attracted 273 buyers, 355 exhibitors from 22 African countries, and we welcome over 2,900 delegates. And the economic impact on Meetings Africa 2023 made a substantial contribution of 388.5 million rand to the South African economy. And in addition to verified figures, shows also that Meetings Africa 2023 created and maintained 753 jobs within the economy.
This is an annual multi-stakeholder event that speaks to economic growth with South Africa through the SA National Convention Bureau and the SA Business Event Industry submitting 63 bids to host international meetings and exhibitions in the country between 2024 and 2029, valued at over 1.2 billion rand.
I was encouraged by today's conversations, and because you didn't have just the representatives from the national entity talking about Meetings Africa and the role of Meetings Africa in creating a positive economic impact. You had provinces, and you also have our tourism partners from the private sector. And the importance of that, we are then able to look forward. So not a once-off commitment to a singular year, but so when you talk 2029, it's what is the strategic vision for Meetings Africa for the long term.
The launch also saw a panel discussion amongst stakeholders with small businesses calling for an inclusive event that will ensure their maximum participation.
What my expectation is for Meetings Africa 2024 is to ensure that we finally get to a space where inclusivity, or an inclusive economy perspective, is something that is prioritized. And primarily by this, I mean not leaving the youth behind. I think at a macro level, we all understand the fact that unemployment in South Africa is very high and particularly affects the young people of South Africa.
The tourism minister says South Africa's tourism numbers have picked up at 96%, with the ministry anticipating a full recovery in 2024, and the minister believing that key to this will be the easing of visa regulations through an air access strategy that will be presented to government in March. Government and tourism role players looking to generate substantial social and inclusive economic impacts through the 2024 Meetings Africa event, create well-needed jobs and ensure a sustainable development of the tourism value chain on the continent and globally. Katlego Lorodi, SABC News in Sandton.